remember our history. From the end of World War II to the late 70s, this country saw an increase in unions, an increase in jobs, an increase in wages, a bettering of health and safety conditions on the job. This is not just because laws were passed. It's because social movements were vibrant and talked to each other and demanded changes. Since the 1970s, we've seen a reverse of that. We live in a country where people think that the problem is that the middle class is under attack. What the hell does that mean? I mean, I suppose that means people in the middle. It's not that many of them in the middle. When did we become ashamed to say we're workers? Workers are under attack. I don't know what the middle class normally means. Workers are under attack. And we're under attack in all the critical areas. Because you have to understand what it is that makes the economy work. What is going on? This is an issue of power. What we spend our resources on. How we allow the labor market to organize itself. When workers don't even have a simple right to organize in this country, to form a union, to bargain, to protect themselves, we're in trouble. So how can we have a safe workplace when we can't have unions? What does it mean for those few of us that are privileged to work in a unionized workplace? What does it mean when the vast majority of workplaces have unions? We need to be clear. People who create jobs deserve nothing. People who create the wealth deserve everything. We know what we need to prevent workers from dying on the job. We know what's necessary. We know what we need to eliminate occupational diseases. We know what we need to be healthy. And when we come together and embrace that whole panorama of the things we need, then we begin to build our movement. This is what we need to do as members of COSH. We need to have people who are organized and people who are unorganized. We need to have academics and technicians and people that don't know anything except their kids endangered by the plant next door. We need to spend time in church basements and bar clubs and union halls. It's going to be slow and it's going to be hard. We need to read. We need to understand the connection between the regulations that exist at the federal level and why we can't get new standards made. And no matter who wins next week, we need to understand that our work cannot stop. In the past 40 years, this movement has saved almost 500,000 workers' lives. But we didn't save those lives by employing smart lawyers. We need them. Or by having clever physicians. Or persistent industrial hygienists and safety people. We didn't do it because we contributed enough money to the Democratic Party. But it didn't happen by accident. It happened because we worked in solidarity across all unions, all workers, and we joined forces with church people and sports clubs and neighborhood groups. When we come together